Caitlin Clark's dominance in her first professional basketball season was unprecedented. Many expected her to adjust to becoming a pro, but not many could have predicted that she would force veterans to double-team her every game. In any case, NBA players are just as shocked as the rest of the world, and many have so far been in awe of the guard. Anyway, join me as I walk you through NBA players' reactions to Caitlin Clark's dominance.
Caitlin Clark cold, G. Like, we've been singing her praises for a while, and she just keeps proving us right.
First year dominance. In the history of the WNBA, it is not unusual for a rookie to come in and dominate right off the bat. The league has seen a rookie win the league's MVP. I doubt anything is topping that. Candace Parker won Rookie of the Year, MVP, and made first-team All-WNBA while averaging 18.5 points on 52.3% shooting, 9.5 rebounds, 3.4 assists, and 1.3 steals. She even threw down a dunk that season. Now keep in mind, she did all of this while being pregnant. Another notable rookie who dominated straight away was Maya Moore, one of only 2 players to win both WNBA Rookie of the Year and a league championship in the same season. A'ja Wilson is also a worthy mention. She actually had a double-double in her first game and averaged 20.7 points on 46.2% shooting and 8 rebounds per game in her rookie season. Breanna Stewart, Nafisha Collier, Tamika Catchings, Nika and Shiny Ogunike, and we could just go on and on about WNBA rookies that dominated right away. However, it still wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that none did it like Caitlin Clark. The Indiana Fever guard spent her rookie season setting and breaking records. The young guard recorded the first triple-double by a rookie in WNBA history and the first triple-double in Fever history. She scored the most points by a guard in a single season in WNBA history, and she had the most assists in a single game in the league's history. She actually holds the WNBA single-season record for assists. In her rookie year, Caitlin Clark assisted on 751 points, the most in a season in WNBA history. Her first professional season, she also became the fastest player in WNBA history to reach 350 points and 150 assists to start a season, and the fastest player to hit 100 three-pointers. To better understand just how dominant she was in her rookie season, she had a better offensive load than every single player in the WNBA and NBA, aside from Luka Dončić. Now, Caitlin Clark was the first rookie since Candace Parker to be named to the All-WNBA first team. The records that she broke and set go on, and from a statistical standpoint, it is the greatest season by a WNBA rookie, even better than Candace Parker, Maya Moore, Tamika Catchings, and Breanna Stewart. A year like that most definitely couldn't go unnoticed, even from the NBA, with several people in the league all coming out now to express their shock at how good this young Indiana Fever guard actually is. NBA players shocked. Chicago Bulls guard Kobe White, who had only seen her on TV, was really impressed after watching her live. According to the guard, he was shocked at Caitlin's ability to control the game, get her team involved, manipulate pick and rolls, and score, and claims that she plays just like NBA superstar Luka Dončić.
Honestly, she remind me a lot of the way that she controls the game and play makes and gets everybody involved, but also, the step backs and her shot. She remind me a lot of Luka, in the sense of like they both can control the game so well and get to their spot. She gets to any spot she wants to. She manipulates pick and roll. She knows how to change of pace. She's not really fast, but she's so deceptive with the ball that she can get past anybody, any defender. So for me, when I was watching her, Luka came to mind.
Indiana Pacers guard Tyrese Haliburton was equally as shocked at how she plays the game of basketball and was surprised at her level of fame after meeting her. When it comes to the game of basketball, she's probably top 5 most famous people that are playing right now just in general. And that includes our league as well. I mean, she is a superstar and really one of the first superstars that the W has had at that level. And at the level that she's at, what she is doing is amazing, Haliburton said. For a WNBA rookie, her fame has caught a lot of people in the NBA by surprise. Two-time NBA champion and ex-Los Angeles Lakers center who has played alongside Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, played against Larry Bird and Michael Jordan, raised a four-time All-Star in Klay Thompson, and watched Steph Curry become a superstar, confessed that he was starstruck after meeting Caitlin Clark.
When I was in Indy, I didn't care about that. The only thing I remember about Indy is when I was leaving Cambridge Arena in the loading dock, Caitlin Clark walked right by me, and I froze. I didn't say hello to her. How about that? My favorite basketball player outside of Klay was right there in front of me. There she was, and I said, no, I can't do it.
NBA Hall of Famers Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett couldn't even name 5 top male college basketball players, but knew Caitlin's name in college.
Name 5 guys in college right now, Pete.
I don't know. I don't even know who the top player in
sad,
college
bro.
is. Who the top player in college?
I don't know. I know the girls.
I know the girls.
I know the girls.
I know the girls for
Miss
sure.
Reese. I know Caitlin. I know,
Right.
You feel me?
I know the girls.
Man.
Anyway, Kevin Garnett called her the new wave, praising her range and how consistent she is with her deep buckets, and admits that what makes her even different and better from her peers is how she makes the team better, and confessed that she is setting a precedent on women's basketball.
Caitlin Clark's the new it. If you don't have a long ball, talking about the 26, 30 feet, if you ain't doing the Steph Curry, if you ain't got none of that long ball in your game, yeah, you're going to be behind, because I think what not only distinguishes her from that shot is her being consistent by hitting that shot, going left, stepping back, don't matter how 26, 30, 22 feet, don't matter, feel me? So she's setting a precedent on what we watching. The long ball is part of the game now, you know what I'm saying? It ain't so much anything else, it's playmaking and long ball, and she does both of those on a high level. She makes a lot of those girls around her better.
Milwaukee Bucks point guard Damian Lillard was equally as astonished at Caitlin's range, and according to the 7-time All-NBA, he is impressed at Caitlin's range, not for the fact that she can drain those shots from anywhere, but because she does it consistently, off the bounce, while being guarded heavily and in big moments. 4-time NBA champion Steph Curry called Caitlin Clark special. In his words, Caitlin is special. Her story, journey, the record speaks for itself, and it's cool. It's just dope from a scoring perspective, from a shooting perspective, just a hooper that's doing what she's doing. Caitlin's deep range has seen her earn a lot of comparisons to Steph Curry, and rightfully so. Even with the comparison, a lot of people are still in disbelief at what she is doing with the ball. Nonetheless, Steph Curry has come out to state that there is more to her game than the similarity between them. The future Hall of Famer believes the shooting comparison robs her of the other things she does on the court.
The cool part is the way that she plays and her range and the level of difficulty on her shots is obviously a very close comparison to the way that I play.
I was going to say, Caitlin Clark's been compared to you.
Yeah, but I think it almost robs her of like the rest of her game because she's such a good floor, she has her overall, floor game. She's racking up, close to triple doubles every night, and
Right.
her shooting ability is, it's her superpower, but the rest of her game is as polished as that, and so it's must-see TV.
Anyway, regardless of the divided opinions, there are a few in the NBA who are already big fans of Caitlin right off the bat, and have been her biggest offender against all the criticism that she has been facing. One of these names has been former NBA player Rashad McCants.
Caitlin Clark is a superhero. They not listening though.
I hear you.
They don't be listening. They watching this in real time. We watching greatness in real time. Just like they be saying about Brian, oh, you just appreciate Brian. We're watching it in real time. We're watching Caitlin in real time. What the is so hard to appreciate? You ain't never seen nothing like this. It's Steph Curry and Steve Nash mixed together. They're doing crazy.
Hell yeah.
Michael Thompson even formed an acronym for the way veterans treated Caitlin in her rookie season. JEEP is an acronym that I've come up with about the way she has been treated and not welcomed into the WNBA. The acronym stands for jealousy, envy, egos, and pettiness. JEEP, JEEP. That's the way women have treated her, especially the old guard, the stars, Michael Thompson stated. The 1978 first overall pick noted that unlike the narrative that is being pushed by Caitlin's haters, her fame has nothing to do with her race or her sexual orientation, but her style of play. It is not about her race or her sexual orientation, it's about her style of play. We have never seen a woman shoot with that kind of range consistently and make the passes in the open court that she does. Her court vision is attractive to watch as her shooting range, Thompson stated. Hall of Famer Shaquille O'Neal praised her composure at such a young age in the face of adversity and called all the hard fouls and critics that she has been getting on and off the court from WNBA veterans professional jealousy. Four-time NBA Finals MVP LeBron James, who faced similar animosity when he came into the league, came to support her.
I'm just kind of in this mode right now because I'm getting the same, thing from watching my son, who's a 19-year-old, kind of getting a lot of animosity and hatred towards him when he's just a kid trying to live out his dream. There's a very small number of men and women that actually get to live out their dream of playing a professional sport. And we have grown-ass men and women out here doing whatever they can to try to make sure that does not happen. That is the weirdest thing in the world, but it is what it is, and I'm glad that Caitlin has a great head on her shoulder. She seems like it. I don't think I've ever met her.
LeBron recognized her star power and boldly said the league should be grateful that Caitlin Clark is playing in the WNBA. Don't get it twisted. Caitlin Clark is the reason why a lot of great things is going to happen for the WNBA. That is what James had stated. Now, Gilbert Arenas also addressed the unnecessary criticism and fouls she was getting in her rookie year, letting the world know that Caitlin is the WNBA Golden Goose.
Someone has to get that side. Before there was no loaf.
Absolutely.
There was crumbs.
Yeah.
Loaves are coming now.
Absolutely.
So
good point.
you can hate the girl all you want, but she's putting money in your pocket. And if you don't understand that and y'all sitting here trying to hurt her, I can tell you what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Them games she started missing, she gets hurt, and they say, hey, Caitlin's out for the year. I know one thing that's going to happen.
Ticket sales.
Them ticket sales is gone.
Revenue, ticket sales, everything go decline.
Former NBA star Jeff Teague also weighed in on Caitlin Clark's hate train on his podcast.
Like, they played this all wrong, bro.
Terribly, bro.
They was supposed to gas this shit. This is why people don't watch this shit when y'all leave college. Women's sports, because y'all hating on the best thing that's going to happen to the W for a long time.
Now, for what it's worth, it's about to be a new WNBA season coming up soon and Caitlin Clark's sophomore year. So, we are about to witness the best WNBA sophomore year ever. Is there a championship in sight? A sophomore year championship. In Caitlin Clark's first season, she dragged the Indiana Fever to the playoffs for the first time since 2016, and will be hoping to build on that season. It's not going to be an easy feat, though, given the caliber of players that got drafted this season, from Paige Buchers, Dominique Malonga, to Sonia Citrone and Haley Van Lith. Nonetheless, the Indiana Fever have done well to strengthen their roster through draft picks, free agency signings, and a trade. They even changed their head coach. The Fever drafted 3 players in the 2025 WNBA draft: Michaela Timpson, Bree Hall, and Yvonne Ejim. They signed experienced veterans like DeWanna Bonner, Natasha Howard, and Sydney Colson, traded for guard Sophie Cunningham, and re-signed guard Kelsey Mitchell. So far, their identity is clear. The Fever is focused on two-way talent and players who can bring experience, athleticism, and a winning attitude to complement Clark's dynamic scoring and playmaking. We can only hope that they get it right from the get-go and optimize on Caitlin's talent. In any case, WNBA fans are also looking forward to Caitlin's sophomore year and have a thing or two to say about the Indiana Fever guard. According to one user, I cannot wait for her second season. It's about to be dangerous for the other team. Another commented, year 2 is demon time. Go Fever. Now, if you enjoyed this video, the next one on your screen is also worth your time.